Herkese merhaba arkadaşlar. Kanalıma hoş geldiniz. L.ANOIRE'in yeni bir bölümüyle karşınızdayım. Bundan önceki bölümde farklı bir kişide yardım aldık. Hatta aslında daha önce tanıştığımız bu askerde, daha doğrusu savaştayken e, sıhhiyeci olan askerle daha önce muhatap olmuş biri bize yardımcı oldu. Bizim ana karakterimizin işte tanıştığı, şu an sevgilisi olduğu işte sanatçı gidip bir adamdan yardım istedi. Biz bu adamı daha önce görmüştük ve hani aynı bizim gibi defter tutuyor, adresleri tutuyor ya da işte bulduklarını not alıyor. Yani tıpkı bir dedektif gibi bize yardımcı olmaya çalıştı ama adamı yakaladılar. Sonra fena patakladılar. Adam kadının evine ulaştı, bize ulaştı fakat bayıldı. Yalnız ölecek kadar darbe aldı mı bilmiyorum. Ben de bu bölümü açıkçası çok merak ediyorum. Yavaş yavaş bu arada serinin videolarını yüklemeye başladım. Bakalım bu bölümde neler olacak görelim. Adam hayattaymış. Oh iyi.
Hello, Miss Lichtman. How long have you been sitting there?
Not long, Mr. Kelso.
You look lovely, Princess. You haven't exactly caught me at my best. It's okay, Miss Lichtman. I'm a big boy. I know how to take my licks.
Please, call me Elsa.
Okay, Elsa? What can I do for you?
I'd like to explain because
I can join the dots, Elsa.
Cole needs your help, Jack. The police department have frozen him out.
Look, you're obviously a brave lady, but you can't fight all Cole's battles for him.
I just wanted to apologize
You
for...
don't have to apologize. You were right about Elysian Fields. Tell me something. What was Lou Buckwalter's regular job?
He was a carpenter. He built sets for RKO, Warner Brothers.
Set carpenter? Perfect.
Kadın çok güzel ama adamın buna galiba ilgisi var.
If you don't mind, Elsa, I'd like to get a little rest now. I've got a lot more dots to join, and it's making my head hurt.
That's perfectly understandable, Mr. Jack. I hope we can meet again under less dramatic circumstances.
I hope so too, Princess. I'd like that.
Tamam adamın buna ilgisi var. Bu bizim adamla birlikte. Ne olur bilmiyorum.
Kelso?
Who's asking?
Peterson, Assistant DA.
You're in the wrong building, Peterson. This is a hospital.
A wise guy. Let me tell you a story, Kelso.
Can I get the abridged version? My head hurts.
You're a
Başım
funny
ağrıyor
guy,
diyor.
Jack.
What do you want, Peterson?
A colorful character mentioned your name. He said that you might know something
There's
about...
a problem with colorful characters, Peterson. First they send you over a drink, then they buy you dinner, then you get a phone call in the middle of the night for a favor. Try rubbing shoulders with some solid citizens. They're the ones you're supposed to protect.
You finished, Kelso?
For the moment.
I'm going to run for DA, Kelso. The current administration stinks.
And you want me to help.
I'm looking for a DA's investigator. You get a gun and a badge and $120 a month.
I get $150 a month now.
I'm going after the Vice Squad, Kelso. It's going to get me elected.
I've got something better. How about Leland Monroe?
The property developer?
Do you think I fell down the stairs?
Bu adamı da tek bırakmasaydık keşke. Neyse kalktık ayağa ama durum vahim.
Thanks for the patch-up, Princess. Might be the only R&R I get for some time.
Yine etrafa bakayım da. gitmeden. Hastanede bile şömine yanıyor.
The only reason some people get lost in thought is because it's unfamiliar territory.
Tamam, kadın yardım istediğimizi söyledi bu adama. Ama adam kadınla ilgili bizim Elsa da bizim adamla görüşüyor. Umarım ortalık karışmaz ya. Yalnız bizim bir önceki bölümde bulduğumuz kaset, video kasetini ulaştırabilseydik iyi olurdu. Bu adam birçok şeye şahit şu an.
Remember me?
Jack, it's good to see you. You've caught me at a slightly inopportune moment. Can we do this some other time?
Back off, Curtis. Move away from the door.
Jack, there's no call for that.
You're smooth, Curtis. I'll give you that. You try to get me killed and you still manage to be polite about it.
Jack, how could you accuse me of having anything to do with that?
I want to know all about you and Monroe, Curtis. You give it up or I beat it out of you.
Get the fuck out of here, Jack. You're fired.
Sikimdeydi
Who do you
bu
think you
oğlum.
are? Get out of town now while you still have the chance. You have no idea what kind of forces you're dealing with here.
I guess we've exhausted the passive options. Sit tight, Curtis. I'm taking a look around.
Amcık, beni öldürtmeyi denedin, bir de artistlik mi yapıyorsun? Dua et kafana sıkmıyorum amına koyayım. Arkadaşlar, her şey karşılıklıdır bu hayatta. Unutmayın. Nefretin de bir karşılığı var. Biri sizi öldürmeye çalışıyorsa kendinizi korumaya alın. Bu da bir ufak bir hayat dersi. Herkes her şeyi yapamaz. Ağzına sıçarım, kafana da sıkardım da neyse. Yavaşa bak, kendine karpuz kesmiş.
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
Evet, bir tane kadın gelmiş buraya. Ne bulmayı düşünüyorsun diyor. Ananı. Tamam, burada bir şey yok.
Jack, you've made a terrible mistake. Get out while you can.
Ya boş yapma, kafana sıkacağım şimdi. Şişede bir şey mi var? Şaka.
What exactly do you expect to find?
Ananı bulmaya çalışıyorum, bak ana.
How old are you, Princess?
16, mister?
How old are you really?
Nearly 13.
Ananı sikeyim, çocuklarla birlikte oluyor adam.
You take love where you can find it as you get older.
Love? That has nothing to do with love, Curtis.
Some might find your romantic notions endearing, Jack. I find them very tiring.
You're finished, Curtis.
That remains to be seen, Jack.
I haven't told you about my new job, Curtis. DA's investigator.
Who do you think the DA reports to, Jack?
Get dressed, you're getting out of here.
He's not so bad. He just lays on top of me and grunts for a few minutes. He's kind. And he buys me nice things.
Get dressed, you're leaving.
Kötü biri değil diyor aslında. İyi davranıyor falan diyor. Ulan
She will only come back.
bunu dövemez miyiz ya? Dövsek olmaz mı bunu? Sübyancı orospu çocuğu. Sapık orospu çocuğu. Oğlum bu oyunda neler gördük be. Vallahi var ya, büyük başyapıt ha. Evet, bazen saçma sapan şeyler oluyor ama.
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
Anam. Gerçekten adamla ilgili ortalıkta çok bir şey yok. Açıkçası.
Jack, you've made a terrible mistake. Get out while you can.
Kafana sıkmadığıma dua et.
I want answers, Curtis. So pay attention.
Please, Jack. I'm not a violent man.
I don't get it, Curtis. You're vice president of the company. Why take the risk?
It's a simple business transaction, dear boy.
What is it with you people? How can you live any better? You already have houses, cars, yachts.
Greed and avarice are very powerful forces for change, Jack. Combine that with the city's desire for progress, and it's a very heady cocktail. You need to be a very special man to be able to resist that.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
You're talking about the future of Los Angeles. You cannot interfere with these plans.
Information, Curtis.
Business people who have joined forces to meet the demand for new homes.
Bir şey söyleyeceğim. Bunu tam ama açıklayıcı değil.
You and Monroe are going to scam those guys out of their GI bond.
Jack, you are so naive.
Niye hepsi çarptı?
Why the big payoff in the Buckwalter case? It was bound to bring it to attention.
Who could have predicted this particular confluence of events? Elsa Lichtman as the beneficiary who spurns the cash, the brilliant but flawed detective becoming her lover, and you, Jack, taking their bait.
You buy green lumber and use it to build houses. How do you expect it to end?
Mr. Monroe has a fine reputation for building houses. What would I know about his choice of building materials?
You smug son of a bitch, you're lying again. It's an insurance scam, pure and simple.
And how do you prove that, Jack? My assessors wrote the policies on the houses. I only approve the reports, Jack. I'm the rubber stamp. This doesn't come back to me.
Very neat, Curtis. Maybe I can't work it out, but Phelps can. He may be many things, but he is one of the best detectives the LAPD has ever had.
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
Get all of the stockholders. I need to follow the paper trail. I knew you were in bed with a lesion, Curtis. Now I know why.
Jack, you've made a terrible mistake. Get
Ananı
out while you...
seni
Your card is marked, Jack. You'll have an unfortunate accident if you don't leave town.
Your California isn't the same as mine, Mr. Benson. Not at all.
It's time to retreat, Jack. Live to fight another day. Get out of town.
o kağıtları of kağıtları sonradan bulduk.
Ensures to secure our freedom and our
I'm just going up to my office, Barty. Gotta check over some files.
Take the elevator. First door on the right when you come out. You know the way, Kelso.
I was married by a judge. Should ask for a jury.
The nerve of somebody. Always get lucky when it came to her wedding. Are we going to the Mocambo this Friday?
So, Curtis, what is it you don't want me to see?
Well, you can only do.
34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
You look like you were a big pain in the neck. Now I have a much slower.
There's got to be more in these files.
Oh, just you wait.
There's something else in that report. I know it.
Throwing and playing.
Tamam, bir şey rapor edilmemiş diyor.
Heavens to Betsy.
Burada ne rapor edilmemiş olabilir ki? Şimdi burada benim anlamadığım ya da görmediğim bir şey var. Ama ben ne olduğunu anlayamadım. Burada gizlenmiş bir şey var diyor. Aha.
Insured replacement value for the house is $900. Current value of the house and land is $3,500. Christ, how many of these dumps are we carrying on the books?
I have a Detective Phelps of the LAPD here to see you.
Have a seat, Cole. Where's the go-between? She's awful easy on the eye for a foreign girl.
Does that private dick petter actually work on anyone, Kelso? It's not your style. You were always a little more direct.
This is your dime, officer.
Would you have helped me if I asked, Jack? A little chuck on the shoulder, shot of Semper Fi.
Fuck you, Cole. Be a man. Why send a woman to do your dirty work? You're a cop. Why do you want my help?
I thought a PI might be a little more discreet.
I'm no gumshoe. I used to be an investigator for this company before your investigation got me fired.
Sorry to hear that, Jack. I'm sorry about a lot of things.
Is that an apology, Cole?
It's a feeble attempt at one, yes. Look, Jack, it's a murder case, and I need help to solve it.
So what's it got to do with Elysian Fields developments?
They're in it somehow. The flyers keep turning up whenever I find a domestic fire.
They're boosters. Stiffing GIs for deposits, making them wait months for a throw-up house. They're already making more money than they can count. What's turned them into killers?
So you believe me?
This is why you dragged me into the Buckwalter case.
Look, Jack, I'm sorry. But if not for me, do it for some of the poor saps who are dying. Or some of the leathernecks who are getting grifted. How about it, Jack?
I know you, Cole. You're still beating yourself up over that medal on Sugarloaf. The medal you think you didn't deserve, but you just don't get it. Nobody deserves a medal. It's just the ridiculous situation you find yourself in and how you react to it. You think you failed up on that hill. But courage isn't a tap you can turn on or off. Courage isn't permanent. It's a tenuous and fickle thing. Courage and cowardice exist in every man. Get over it.
You got it off your chest.
I guess I have.
Can you help me, Jack?
I'm thinking about it. The Hall of Records is the place to start.
En sonunda partnerlerden bir sik çıkmayan karakterimiz hiç yardım istemeyeceği birinden yardım istedi. Baktı çözemiyor. Ben de çözemiyorum bu arada.
Hello there.
You need some help there, sir?
The Land Registry Office. Where is it?
Just up the stairs.
Thanks.
Bu parlayan şey ne? Oğlum ben bunları ilk defa buluyorum.
You said the Land Registry Office, right? It's up those stairs.
I'd like to see the company details of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Certainly, sir. Just this way.
All those suburban sons of bitches ought to be listed in here.
Tamam, suburban bu değil mi?
Courtney, for God's sake, what's he got to do with this? I'd like information on a plot of land.
Okay, do you have the address?
Not exactly. It's a new lot. I have the coordinates. 34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
All right, that makes it a bit more difficult. Come with me. I believe that is in the Wilshire area. Here.
34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
It was 34.4.29 latitude. And I'm looking for 118.17.58 on the longitudinal axis.
Degrees.
Tamam.
4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
It was 34.4.29 latitude. And I'm looking for 118.17.58 on the longitudinal axis.
Degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west. The lot number's 1876988.
Unfortunately, that is just the beginning. We have at least 1 million lot numbers in the Los Angeles area.
Adamlar neler
Registrations are in
yapmışlar.
alphabetical order. You need to convert your lot number to a letter.
How do I do that?
Over here. Use this adding machine. There are 90,000 entries to a book, so divide your lot number by 90,000.
Oğlum bu nasıl puzzle lan?
1876988 divided by
90,000, yes.
Hesap makinesi mi lan bu?
$1,876,988 divided by 90,000.
Kaçtı lan bir daha söyle ya.
One eight seven six nine eight eight divided by
90,000, yes.
$1,876,000.
20.
A starts at 0, so you want to add 1 to your number.
21.
That number is your letter of the alphabet. Once you have the letter, find the right aisle, and you are in business.
You do this every day?
I'm sorry, sir, but I don't have time for chit-chat.
Buradan aşağı düşmüştük bir yere. Oğlum burada hala bir şey mi yapacağız?
You wanted the company information, there it is. Can you please get a move on?
Güzel yapmışlar. Şimdi ben buradan bir bilgi daha alacağım. belli bir bilgi daha alacağım ama tam U'da bir şey var yani.
Let's see what the site is worth to them. $1,876,988. The book value is $350. With the new home in place, the improved value of the property is $3,500. They can make a killing. But how do they pull it off?
Know why I plumbed for the caddy? The extra trunk space.
Ya bu sefer kafama
One thing you learn in the war, boys. You do your talking once the smoke clears.
İyi lan ölmedik.
I need a word, Courtney.
That's okay, Jack. You didn't need to come all the way down
It's
here.
important, Courtney.
How can I help?
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
What are you talking about?
Don't fuck with me, Courtney!
Jack, I swear, I don't know what you're talking about.
How does your name appear as one of the investors in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
You're out of your mind.
I was down at the Hall of Records checking on a property company called Elysian Fields Developments. Their funding comes from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Seriously, Jack, I have no idea.
Your name is there, Courtney, with some pretty interesting company. The mayor, the district attorney, some dirty cops, and your buddy, Dr. Harlan Fontaine.
Dr. Fontaine?
Spill it, Courtney. I want all of it. Fontaine and the rest.
Fontaine took the morphine off our hands. Look, Jack, I know you said to get rid of it, but it's okay. I did something good for once. He reinvested the money for us. That's it. That's what's happening. They're building houses for GIs, Jack. I turned a mistake into something beneficial. Something that's gonna help out the guys.
Courtney, they're building matchstick houses. They're going to burn them for the insurance money. They'll probably stiff the poor bastards for the deposits.
Please, Jack. Say it isn't so.
Siktir lan, sen de hastasın amına koyayım ya.
Harlan's a doctor. A good one. He helps out a lot of people.
Looks like he's helping himself, Courtney. You're the fall guy.
Senin gibi düşmüş adamlara yardım ediyor diyor. Kendine de yardım etsin diyor.
Who's asking?
Leland Monroe.
I was wondering when you'd get around to calling.
I'd like to meet with you, Mr. Kelso.
I bet you would, Mr. Monroe, but I value my skin highly enough to not want to meet with you. Why don't you just send some more of your boys around and we'll have a nice cup of tea?
You realize that I could make you a very wealthy man, Mr. Kelso.
Better than $220 a month?
You're a very witty man, Kelso. Substantially better.
I'm going to have to let it slide, Mr. Monroe.
Are you haggling with me, Jack?
I might be.
Come around to my place at 9. 5164 Santa Monica Boulevard. You'll come?
I might. Good night, Mr. Monroe.
Tek gitmesek bari. Adam çağıralım da. Şehir akşamları da güzel bu arada.
Hey!
Amına koyayım, zengin mahallede oturuyor yavşak.
I appreciate the help, all of you. We can reminisce later. I want a minimum of noise and no prisoners.
No prisoners? This isn't Peleliu, Jack.
These guys are grifting GIs. That's what they do for a living.
It's okay, Jack. We all feel the same way. Just hasn't turned out quite the way we imagined.
Let's get it done. Teams of two at the ready.
Tamam, adam savaştaki asker arkadaşlarını çağırmış amına koyayım. Olaya bak, efsane.
How long do you think you can hold out?
the guns! That's it. Out of ammo.
Real clever, asshole. I'm gonna fucking use
That's two! All right, men, hold the perimeter. I got personal business with Mr. Leland Monroe.
Nereden gireceğim?
You're surrounded! Keep on going, Jack.
Neyse, sadece fight yapacağız galiba.
You're a very sweet-looking girl to be holding such a big gun.
I know how to use it, mister.
I'm sure you do. So how about pointing it over there in the direction of Hollywood instead of at me, Princess?
You're quite the wise guy.
I don't normally shoot women, Princess. How about putting the cannon down? I didn't think you had the guts, sweetheart. I was never very good at reading women.
Monroe! Where are you, damn it?
Bu odadan bizi aradı bence. Amına koyayım, kadını vuracaktım da neyse. Şimdi normalde buradan gitmem gerektiğini biliyorum ama hani her kapıya bakıyorum yani, ne olur ne olmaz.
Jack Kelso.
That's my opening negotiating position.
Oh, you crazy son of a bitch! How did you get in here? I'm bleeding to death. Get me a doctor.
I thought I had an invitation, Monroe. Your boys outside were certainly expecting me. That's my second offer.
You sadistic bastard! What do you want?
I'm going to take a look around, Monroe. Then I want you to tell me what you know about the mayor and those Trojan houses that you're building.
Kapıları da kapattırmış orospu çocuğuna bak. Suburban şirketi 10.000 ev daha yapıyor diyor.
Urgently.
Sit down, please, sit down.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
It's the fund we are using to channel money into the development of new houses.
Why is my name on the board of managers?
Technically, you are a major contributor. Please, Courtney.
Those houses are a sham, Doctor. They're going to be burned for the insurance.
That's a scandalous allegation, Courtney. Do you have any proof?
Jack Kelso, an investigator for California Fire and Life, has seen them. He was almost killed when he found out what was going on.
I don't know what to say. I feel that I have been duped. Who do you think is behind this subterfuge?
Jack says it's a property developer named Monroe. He said it goes all the way to the mayor.
You cannot believe that I was involved.
I don't know what to believe anymore, Doctor. I hope that you weren't involved.
Thank you for your trust, dear boy. Be still, Courtney.
Ne oluyor lan?
All of your troubles are finally over. Let them go. Let them drift away.
Oğlum ne ilacı verdi? Morfin değil. Ananı sikeyim. Adam öldü galiba.
The Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Remind me what they say about absolute power, Monroe.
Fuck you, Jack. Call me an ambulance already.
Yo, öl.
I'm guessing Benson's portfolio is only a fraction the size of yours, Monroe. That's a hell of a payroll. Smart. Keep the dirt on Fontaine under lock and key. This is your insurance.
Paranı da alırdım da neyse. Amına koyayım, öldürdüğünüz ailelerinin listesi mi bunlar? Bak.
Some sold up. The others obviously didn't know the lengths these sons of bitches would go to.
Satmamış, evlerini satmamış olanlar.
Can't be stopped, Kelso. There's too much money at stake.
Kingdoms rise and kingdoms fall, Monroe. Ask the Emperor of Japan.
Have some fucking mercy.
Operator, put me through to Phelps, arson squad. Yeah, Biggs, it's Jack. I'm at Monroe's. He's in a talkative mood. If you get here in a hurry, you might get something before he bleeds to death. Elsa.
Oh, thank God.
Where? Fontaine. Dead? Former patient.
So that crazy son of a bitch finally came back for a checkup.
It's Monroe. He's raving.
You want information, cocksucker. You get me some medical help.
I've got to go, Herschel. Monroe's negotiating again.
Oğlum bizim adam öldü mü?
Do you want my final offer, Leland? Tell me how I find the guy who has Elsa.
Not Casey. He did whatever Fontaine asked. He had some kind of power over him. He did all the fires and then he went off the rails. I don't have a fucking name! He worked as a bug sprayer. Get me a goddamn doctor! Kill her, you son of a whore! Get me a goddamn doctor!
Ben olsam öldürürdüm ama bizim adama bir şey mi oldu acaba? Abi 7'de 7 bulmuşuz. 3'te 0 soru yapmışız ya. Evet. Bu bölüm çok heyecanlıydı. Bu bölümü ayrıca çok beğendim. Yalnız bizim adamı aradık. Kadın çıktı. Herhalde o da birinin peşine mi düştü? Ne oldu? Başına bir şey mi geldi bilmiyorum. Tam anlamadım o kısmı. Ama efsane bir bölümdü. Yani artık oyun böyle hafif hani en büyüklerin üstüne gidip çözüldüğü için böyle biraz daha beğenmeye başladım oyunu. Bir sonraki bölümü heyecanla bekliyorum ben de. Bir sonraki bölümde görüşmek üzere.